All right, everyone. Welcome to yet another One Piece TCG opening slash giveaway for the members. Sorry it took so long from the last one. The last one was like 2 months ago, and I posted about this giveaway like a month and a half, but took a while to get some royal blood here because my local card store ran out. But we do have a box to open today. And FYI, I do have 3 boxes already pre-ordered of the next set, which is like an anime set, like an anime 25th anniversary set. Some of the cards that, I don't know if we have the full set list, but I think I've seen some rumors that the cards are supposed to be really cool. So we have that to look forward to as well. We will have that right whenever it drops. We won't have a delay. But welcome, everyone. It has been a while. I really want to open some cards. I have not opened any since the last giveaway, and I haven't really bought any singles. I think the last giveaway I showed you some of the singles I've been buying up, and I haven't really bought a whole lot. So this is my first One Piece TCG experience in quite a while, so I'm happy to do it with you guys. And FYI, here is the wheel. So we will be doing this giveaway a little bit differently than normal for any members who signed up. So first off, here is the members list that I had from the last giveaway sign up. If your name is supposed to be on here, you think, and it's not, please let me know. This one is still US or Canada only for the members. But if this one goes well, then I'll open it up to everybody else, because we're going to be doing this a little bit differently today. So usually the way I do it is I spin the wheel, pick a name, and then I open up like 6 or 8 packs or whatever I'm doing, and then you just get all those cards and I ship them to you. And we're still going to do roughly the same thing, except what I want to do is we're going to kind of open the packs like without spinning the wheel, and then I'm going to put them in stacks, and then we'll spin the wheel like 8 times at the end to, you know what I mean? So that way we're not kind of stopping and doing it as we go. And also, in conjunction with that, the reason why this is going to be more efficient is I'm also going to, I'm going to say this with an asterisk at first. I'm only going to give you guys the hits, like the holos and like the good cards, right? The good stuff. I'm doing that because then I can just ship it in a plain white envelope, and that's just cheaper and easier for me to do than packing it up every single time. And the reason I want to do that is I feel like a lot of you guys don't really care about the commons. Now, if I'm wrong, and you do want the commons, I gotta turn my light on, I just realized. If you do want the commons because you play One Piece TCG, just let me know. Whenever you send me your address, just include, hey, I would like the commons, and I'll include the commons that you would have gotten, or I'll even include extra ones. Because I feel like a lot of you probably just want, you know, the holos, the good cards, and, you know, like I said, if you play and you want the commons, more than happy to send them. That's not the problem. It's just, it takes a lot of work, kind of. I mean, and it costs a lot to kind of ship all those cards, because then I have to pay for like first class shipping, where if it's plain white envelope, it's a lot cheaper and just a lot quicker. So yeah, so basically, if you want the commons, just include that in your message and you will still get them. But just for the purpose of the stream, I'm going to only do the hits at first, just because it's kind of easier. And then, like I said, we'll open them. I'll kind of put them in 8 different stacks because we have 48 packs. We're going to do 6 packs per person. So that means, you know, we'll have 8 different winners there. And yeah, so if you want the commons, just include it in your message. Otherwise, you're only going to get the holos and stuff, because I assume that's what you want anyway. So yeah, I'm not trying to hoard the commons. It's just strictly to make this whole process easier and less wasteful and all that kind of stuff. So anyways, Alejandro said I'll take any cards that people don't want, and that's another option. If everybody just wants the holos, but somebody wants all the commons, I will literally send all the commons to one person if nobody else cares. But if you do care, then I'll send them to you. Like I said, I'm just trying to make it a little bit more streamlined. Not trying to hoard the cards. I could care less. Not that, I mean, honestly, once I get into the TCG, I might need them, but you know, not that I care. They're common. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and look at the chat now. Wow, major shout out everyone who's here. Appreciate you guys. I see a lot of goats. Lord Vegeta, I hope today's your day, Vegeta. I know you've been waiting forever. Nickel Vento, hey, I know you got the manga rare that one time, which, by the way, manga rare buggy. Next stream, I should have it back from PSA. They are a little bit slow. Lord Vegeta, personally, I keep all my Fishman commons. All right, I'll make sure to give all those your way for sure. I know you're big Jinbei guy, so hopefully we get you some cards today. I mentioned this before, but some of you guys, especially you, Vegeta, because I know you haven't won somehow in the couple years we've been doing this. I do have some special cards for some of you who I know what characters you like and stuff like that. So Vegeta, you might be able to guess what special thing I have for you, but you're not going to get it till you win. So hopefully that happens. I'm going to keep that card for eternity, or if I meet you in person, then I'll give it to you. But hopefully you win. Also, Lord Vegeta, 2-year membership here. They're 24 months, which is 2 years, but it says 24. 2-year anniversary deck. I'm feeling lucky. I hope today's your day, Lord Vegeta. I hope it is, man. Seriously. It's been way too long. But all right, so again, I guess one last time, if you're a member and you think you should be on the list, please let me know now, and I will include you. But we're not going to spin this till the end, so I'm just going to open up all the packs straight instead of stopping and going, so we can just have one opening experience. But I'll put them in 8 different stacks as we go, and then whoever wins, you know what I mean, you'll get those cards. And I'm also going to go in a different order, because I used to do like three of one set, 3 of the other set. Those are your 6. I think I'm going to go like one, well, no, you know what? Maybe I'll keep it that way. I'll open like 3 Royal Blood, put them in a stack, 3 Emperors in the New World, put them in a stack, like all the hollows. Yeah, I'll do it that way. And then maybe I can change it later, but whatever. So if you should be on the list, please let me know, and I will include you. Uncanny Kenshi. I saw you also asked me earlier about episode 1125. I have not watched that yet, but I've heard a lot of good things, so I will be watching that probably today. I've been super busy. I actually just took my dog Cliff to the vet. You guys might know Cliff because, I mean, I've mentioned him a bunch of times, but he was also in the last Redacted video. He made a guest appearance because he wants to come to Elbaf, apparently. But yeah, I had a vet appointment with my dog. He's okay, but he's got to go get some x-rays and stuff tomorrow, and that's taken up some time because I've been worried about him. So anyway, you asked, I got my membership last month between streams. Am I eligible for this one? So the way I usually do it is I post like a members only post in the community tab to sign up, because if I do a members only post, you can only see it if you have a membership, and then therefore I know anybody who signs up at least had a membership during that time frame, you know what I mean? So what I'll say is right after this, like probably like tomorrow or today, I'm gonna post for the next one. So I don't know if you are gonna, well, so you got a membership, that's what you're saying. So you didn't have one before, like it was gifted to you. Well, if you're lucky, I think someone's gonna be gifted more, if I had to guess, or you know, if you pop into some other streams, because people are very giving. And you know what? I'm gonna try helping you out here. I'm gonna try by doing this. I'm gonna try. Let's see if the heart of the cards is helping you out here. Hold on. Oh, see, wait, so not going to do people in the stream. I just gifted 5 free memberships from YouTube. Don't thank me, that's from YouTube. I was hoping it would give it to you. All right. You know what, Uncanny? We'll throw you in. We'll throw you in anyway, Uncanny. I was hoping it would get you, and that would have been a cool moment, but I'll throw you in there anyway. I don't care. There you go. An FYI, I think I already said it, but we're going to be doing the Anime 25th edition one next. And the way we usually do it is if you win in one giveaway, we have you skip just like one giveaway so that way you don't win twice in a row. So, you know, if you do win this time, we'll open the 25th anniversary several times, but you may not be eligible for the next one, FYI. But yeah, Uncanny, I will be watching 1125 later today. Also, Lol Sauce McGee, my guy with the 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, Lol Sauce. I also saw you commented on the post. I think you were the first one, or at least you were the only notification I got. So I appreciate you, man. John Sherrod deck trying to keep my Topman card from me. Hey, dude, I told you if you win, I got you a special card that is very close to Topman. But all right, guys, let's go ahead and get into it. I want to go ahead and start opening some packs. I do have a work meeting at 3 p.m. It's 1:42, so we have plenty of time. Just got to make sure I get done. But so like I said, gonna be opening 3 packs at a time, and you know, 3 packs from each set at a time. Gonna be putting the hollows or the hits or whatever you want to call it in one stack, and you know, well, you guys will get it as I go through if it didn't make sense. I feel like I'm talking a lot. And this is also my first look at Royal Blood. And also, guys, I gotta say, I have a little bit of a different setup right now. I have a different thing holding my phone than normal, and I have way more room, and I feel liberated. I feel like the Sun God just paid me a visit. But here we go. First look at Royal Blood. Brooke, Clone Soldier, Nami, Buffalo, Barrier Pistol, Edward Newgate, Usopp. Oh, wow, that's a cool card. Frankie. Oh, I love that. And because this is like Punk Hazard themed, right? That's very cool. Special long range attack, Bagworm, Nami, Oh wow, very interesting. Whenever she's like turning to the art thing, Virgo Hollow and Violet Hollow, can't go wrong with Violet. So like I said, so the hollows, I'm gonna be putting these in 8 different stacks. So this is the first one. If you want the commons, please let me know with your message, with your address. If you say you want them, you will get them. I will make sure I. And even if you only want certain ones, just tell me. Like. I think the way that, so I do a lot of selling on TCG Player. Well, hold on. Clone Soldier. Oh, Rouge, my guy? Dude. Rouge. Look at, my dude has been hitting everything. He has not missed a day. The only day he's missing, apparently, is head day. Look at this. Like, he's yoked, dude. That's crazy. My guy. Wow. Bartolomeo. Let's meet again in the new world. Fighting Fish, Scotch, Edward Newgate, Room, Pika, Kazuki Momonosuke, also in the art form, whatever you want to call it. Senor Pink, that's kind of badass. And Lim, alt art. Wow, we already hit an alt art. That's crazy. So we had Lim, a different Lim alt art, like 2 sets ago, 1 set ago, maybe in 2 Legends. So now we have another Lim alt art, and I gotta say, Bandai / the One Piece crew who's picking what cards are created. I don't know if Lim needs multiple alt arts. I'm going to be honest with you. But, it is what it is. Whoever ends up getting this, congrats. Again, we'll do all the spinning at the end. So this is all 1 stack because we're opening up all these first. So Lim alt art. All right. That's a good start. There you go. Nickel Vento, the Odyssey cards gotta stop. That's what I'm saying, dude. That is what I'm saying. What I was saying earlier, so I sell a lot on TCG Player, and obviously a lot of the stuff is shipped in plain white envelopes, and I think I can get to like 27 or 30 cards before I go over 3.5 ounces, which is the most you can ship in a plain white envelope. So if you guys want just like certain commons, let me know, because I can still probably send it in an envelope and make it everything easier on all of us. But if you want all the commons, I can do that too. Perona, Shadros, Higalegis. So Brownbeard, wait. He just, how do you say that name? I've never seen that last name in my life. Look, only in One Piece can you have a world as expansive as the One Piece world, and you learn new things in the TCG. You know what I mean? The TCG was also the first place that gave us the Cross Guild Jolly Roger, and now I'm learning Brownbeard's full name, Hygalages? I don't know how to say that name. I have no idea, but Emporio Ivankov, Blue Gilly, Scotch, Let's Meet Again in the New World, Treble, Gum Gum Dragonfire Pistol Twister Star, Caesar Clown Leader this time, alright. Roanoa Zorro, and I Do Not Forgive Those Who Laugh at My Family, Doflamingo. Alright. Oh wait, I just put them all there. See, I gotta get used to the new system now. Alright, there, so got that there, and then with 1 other hollow. Alright, cool. So those are all the hollows from Royal Blood for whoever the first person ends up being. But now we got my personal favorite set, the Emperors in the New World. And I do have a few more boxes of this, so we're going to be opening this for a while. Between you and me, or between the 40-something people watching / 1,000 or so that'll watch the VOD, I do have a whole case of Emperors in the New World. But I kind of want to keep that sealed, because this set is just so good. Gecko Moria, sweet card for Moria. Morley, Empty Bluffs Island, Bello Betty, Monkey D. Luffy, Nobody Hurts a Friend of Mine, Kozuki Oden, Nami, Building Snake, Get Out of Here, Don Quixote Doflamingo Hollow, and Dracule Mihawk Hollow. Alright, there we go. Yeah, Cypher. Lim is not canon. She is just from a video game. And it's funny because, for people in movies, I'm like, they're not canon, but maybe they're a little bit closer to canon. Like, you look at Shiki, he's now canon. He's always been, but his Fruit's canon now and stuff. So, movies are a little bit closer. Video games, though, I can't see a world where they ever, Oda brings them into the story. Brooke, Mr. One Dawes Bones, Charlotte Pudding, Marco, Peachbeard, Bello Betty, Gum Gum Jump Rope, Rob Lucci, Sabo, Murder at the Steam Bath, Nami, I like that Nami card, and Trafalgar Law. They have used this Nami art like 50 different times already. Like, there's the Jolly Roger foil, there's the non-holo, there's that one, there's a promo version, I think. I don't know, there's a bunch of different versions. And you know, I get it, like, all card games do that, but I feel like One Piece is kind of new, and they've already reused the same art like 4 or 5 times, and I'm like, that's a little extreme, but it is what it is. Lindbergh, Charlotte Pudding. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I already open 3 packs? I think I did. See? Gotta get used to the new system. Let me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is the last one. This is the last one. There'll be 12 holos in every winner's pool, I guess. Lindbergh, Charlotte Pudding, Shachi and Penguin. I love them after reading the Law novel. Empty Bluffs Island, Marshall D. Teach, Jozu, Gum Gum Jump Rope, Rockstar, Stronger, Hongo, Van Augur Hollow, and Roronoa Zoro Hollow. Alright. Hey, so you got an alt art in the first one. Whoever ends up winning that, which again, we will spin the wheel at the end for that. But, alright, let's go right back into it. And this right here is kind of the advantage of doing it this new way. Like, we just get to keep opening the cards, and, like, I don't have to stop, spin the wheel, pack everything up. I can just do that all at the end, kind of even after the fact, so it saves time. So I think you guys might like this setup a little bit more, at least viewer-wise. Kinemon, Inazuma, Bellamy. Speaking of Bellamy, I was just doing a stream with Randy Troy yesterday. We did our 3rd annual Theory for Theory. Highly recommend checking that out if you haven't already. But he's a big Bellamy fan, which is why it reminded me of that. Gum Gum Rhino Schneider, Brooke. Whoa, wait, hold on. What are we doing here? What is this? What are we? Okay, that's an Odyssey. Okay, I'm like what? What chapter is that from? When does Brooke become an ice angel looking thing? Whoa. Sai, my favorite Grand Fleet member. Little Black Bears, X Drake, Pika, Tony Chopper, Capone Gang Beige. Very cool art. Hey, I like that card. I like beige. And Kuzan. All right, so that is the next set. All right, got to make sure I do not mix those up. Yeah, Brooke was looking crazy, right? I was like, whoa, my guy just awakened, apparently. Like, that was crazy. All right, next pack. I kind of like Royal Blood so far, guys. This is my first time seeing it. I didn't even look at the set list other than the manga rare, which I am a little disappointed in, but... Brownbeard, I'm not even going to try saying his name anymore. Diamante, Heat and Wire, Roronoa Zoro, Dragon number 13. He's got his own card now. Moosey, big fan of him. There's no... Wow, they have... Is this the first card I've ever seen with 2 lines of text down there? I don't think I've ever seen that. There's no longer any need for the 7 Warlords of the Sea. Hack, Sugar, Leader card, Liberation. The way the holo is very cool. Can you guys... It looks a little bit different than normal. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me, but the way the holo looks sick. Enel rare, that's also cool. That's from Odyssey as well. Enel was an Odyssey? Whatever. And Dawn card, Doflamingo Dawn, which is sick. So that's very cool. I'm gonna put that in a sleeve real quick. You guys know I'm a fan of the Dawn cards. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I think 2, 3. Yeah, I've got to put this into the other stack here. All right, there we go. Make sure I don't get the commons mixed up, just in case you guys want them. Yeah, so in Royal Blood here, the manga rare is another Luffy, and I'm just like, we have like 5 manga rare Luffys. Like, I get it, he's the main character, but at the same time, I don't get it, because like we don't have a Sanji one yet, and that... sacrilegious, if you ask me. I mean, how are we gonna have 5 Luffys and a Zoro and a Nami and a Chopper, but no Sanji? Kev DOG in the chat, my guy. Thank you for sliding in. Inazuma, Punk Hazard, Perona, Dragon number 13, Scratchman Apu, Barrier Pistol, Sengoku, Jewelry Bonnie, Cub. I didn't know that was his name. Jesus Burgess, Smiley, my goat, and Tashigi in Smoker's Body. Alright, very cool. So I think those are our 3 Royal Blood packs for this winner. Kev, you said those Yonko packs are going to hit like crazy. Oh, they're about to right now. Hopefully we get another manga rare, man. You know, I got that manga rare Buggy. Kev, I heard you might like Buggy. I heard you could be a fan. I don't know if that's true. Actually, I do know it's true. Nico Olvia, Heat, Red Force, Sanji, Special Muggy Ball, Monster, Nico Robin, Izo, Karasu, Don Quixote Rosinante the Goat, My Era Begins, and Koala. Alright, nothing too crazy on that first one. Swaboosh, you said, I feel like Sanji would fit for Royal Blood manga rare, right? It honestly blows my mind that didn't happen. And also, this is a Punk Hazard themed set. Caesar and, well, yeah, I mean, I was about to say spoilers for anyone who is in the TCG and not the story, but you know what? If you're in the TCG and you know these characters, you're already spoiled. Yeah, I mean, obviously with Punk Hazard, he was in, you know, Caesar and Judge were in Mads, and so they have a connection. Now we have a Punk Hazard set talking about Royal Blood. It all lines up perfectly for Sanji to be the manga rare, and we have Gear 4th Luffy. I just, you know. Bandai, if you need someone in the creator room there that has a little bit more of a connection to the community, you hit me up. I will happily give some advice. Absolutely. Beppo, Morley, Usopp, Sachi and Penguin, Marshall D. Teach, Usopp, Jinbei, Vegeta, you still here? Is that a sign? Eustace Captain Kidd, Gum Gum Lightning, Shanks leader card, Professor Clover, my goat, and Lafitte. So I think we have one more to open for this individual. I'm going to double check. I need to do a better job of remembering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11. Yep. Because the Dawn was one extra. Some creator juice. That's what I'm saying. Look, you know how the live action has Randy Troy in the writer's room? The TCG needs Dak in the creation room. All right, just hit me up, Bandai. I mean, technically I am employed, but like, you know, if you're offering enough, I'll happily help. Red Force, Beppo, Sanji, Morley, Monster, Bello Betty, Black Vortex, Sabo, Bartholomew Kuma, Crocodile, Mr. 3 Galdino, and Sanji Super Rare. All right. We are on to the next winner here, and I really like doing it this way, guys. Being able to just go right to the next pack and not have to like reset up and I am a fan of this. I hope you guys like it too. All right, Kinemon, Rock. Okay, at first I was like, Rocks D Zebek? Nope, just Rock. Frankie, 10-layer Igloo. I forgot that's what that was called. Usopp, Scratchman Apu, Brook again in, I guess, Awakening form, was what we'll call it. Baby 5, Caesar Soldier, Nami, Sabo, and Eustace Captain Kidd Super Rare, going hard for no reason. That's just a super rare, but dude, that's the hardest Captain Kidd card I've ever seen. All right, well, hey, Kid needs some love. We'll see what happens here in Elbaf. Roland B-Dub, you said, when you start to spin the wheel to decide who gets what, will you be able to tell us each time if that person is getting any special cards from what you pulled? Wasn't sure if you were keeping track. Do you mean, like, will you be able to tell us each time if that person is getting any special cards from what you pulled? Do you mean like whenever I go spin the wheel, kind of like go through the stack of pulls so you can see what you won whenever I do it? Because like you won't remember the stack. Is that what you're asking? Maybe I'm misreading it, but yeah, whenever I spin the wheel, I will be like, all right, first stack, and I'll kind of show the cards. Let me go through this pack real quick. Diamante, Nico Robin, Rock Zebek, Bellamy, Frankie, Edward Newgate, 10-layer Igloo, Gum Gum UFO, Giola, X-Drake, Basil Hawkins, and Rebecca. You know, another thing I was thinking, which I mean, we can still do it if you guys think this is a better idea. What I could do is each of these 8 stacks, whenever I spin the wheel, I could show you the cards and then, or well, basically, I could spin the wheel, and the first person to win could pick their stack of 8, and then the second person to win could. That might even be the best way to do it, but then that way I'd have to like show you what's in each stack for you to fully be able to know what's in each. That would make it a little bit harder, I guess, because then it's like, you know, you're kind of picking your cards at that point instead of just being random. I'll probably just do it in order this time, but I do kind of like you picking also. Perona, Heat and Wire, Brook, Nami, Barrier Pistol, Saint Homing, Psy, Treble, Mocha, Killer, Frankie, and Divine Departure in a card. Oh, sorry, you guys could barely see that. Divine Departure in a card? Yo. I like that. That's cool. That's very cool. Kev, back-to-back best Supernova, Drake to Hawkins. Kev, I did not see your Rouge. Well, I saw him earlier, but in that, what you're talking about, I didn't see your Rouge there. So, if you're talking about best Supernova and your Rouge ain't one of them, we gotta talk, my man. We gotta talk. Nico Olvia, Brook, Red Force, Sanji, Black Vortex, Jozu, Kazuki Odin, Brook, Moji, Tony Chopper, Sakazuki, and Lucky Roo, my goat, my favorite red-haired pirate. And how many more do I have to open? I always get confused here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I only opened 1. Or wait. 1, 2. Give me 1 second here. I'm already getting confused. Okay, so I did okay, so I only opened 1 Emperor's New World. Got it. All right, 2 more. I don't love the picking the stack idea. Yeah, the more I think about it, we'll just go in order. We'll just go, like, I'll just do the first one, spin the wheel. I'll show you what the cards are after, so you know. But yeah, because then we'll just do it random. I think that's a better way to do it. Although it is fun to think about the draft style. Marco, Pierre, Empty Bluffs Island, Brook, Gum Gum Jump Rope, Nico Robin, Monkey D. Luffy, Izo, Tony Chopper, Hongo, Darashi, and hey, see, I gotta get this in frame. For all you Elbaf aficionados, this card hits even harder. And Ben Beckman, so we got 1 more to go. A Walder, you said, as someone with no horse in the game, agreed. Well, then we will go with that, because if you can't get much more unbiased than that. I mean, I guess theoretically I would technically be unbiased because I'm not getting the cards either way. But this is all for you guys, so whatever you guys think is best. So we'll just go in order the 8, and we won't let people pick. I think that's fair. Marco, Avalo Pizarro, Howling Gab, Rockstar, Soul Frankie Swing, Arm Boxing Solid, Bonk Punch, Nico Robin, Porcus Diaz, Killer, Black Hole, Nico Robin, and Lim. Yep, just regular rares. Hey, that Nico Robin card though, can't go wrong with Robin. All right, I think we are done with that one. And again, I know I've said this like 5 times, but just because it's a new setup, I just want to emphasize one more time. If you guys want the commons, and you're one of the people who wins in the giveaway, and you're like, hey, I want those commons, or I just want those specific ones, I want a play set of this, let me know. I'm not trying to limit the cards you get, I'm just trying to not send ones you don't want, I guess. Trying to do it the other way. Haradine, Frankie, Emporio Ivankov, Buffalo, Brook, Awakened Form, Saint Homing, Fighting Fish, Man Sherry, Ryuma, Trafalgar Law, Leader, Holding the Heart, that's a badass card. Shiryu, and Lim. See, Lim, listen, Lim, I need you to relax. Lim, please go back to Odyssey, please. Lim, I didn't have anything against you. I didn't even know who you were, but now you're everywhere, and it's bothering me, Lim. I need you to go away. Nico Robin, Isho, San Juan Wolf. The weak do not have the right to choose how they die. Frankie, Beyond, Cavendish, Special Long Range Attack, Bagworm, and Nami, Kazuki Momonosuke, Dracul Mihawk, and Monet. Alright. Gabriel, you said Divine Departure has a sick full art. I did not know that. Hey, Bandai. Now That makes me feel confident that you know what you're doing. You know what the fans want. If you're making full art Divine Departure cards, you know exactly what we want. Isho, Brooke, Urouge again, yoked. Oh my god, dude. Urouge, that can't be comfortable, dude. It can't be comfortable. Like, it can't be. Blue Gilly, the weak do not have the right to choose how they die. Sai, Beyond, God Thread, Kinemon, Smoker, leader with the Tashigi thing. That's a wild card. This card is insane. This is actually an insane card. Damned Punk and Sugar. Okay, is that 3 Royal Blood? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. All right, back to the Emperors in the New World, my favorite set. Yeah, chill Smoker. Yeah, Nick, isn't Smoker your guy? Yeah, well, I mean, I asked that, and then I looked at your profile pic and was like, oh yeah, there's the confirmation. All right, Usopp, Charlotte Pudding, Brooke, Avaldo Pizarro, Soul Frankie Swing Arm Boxing Solid, Vasco Shot, Marshall D. Teach, Crocodile, Ice Block Partisan, Killer, Professor Clover, and Frankie. Guys, we've only gotten 1 alt art so far and no secrets. I mean, I guess we're coming up on halfway through, so I guess we're only a little bit behind schedule, but... Pudding the Goat. Oh, Kev, is Pudding the Goat now? Have you moved on from Moda? Is Moda no longer the GOAT, Kev? Full of Lead, Sanji, Heat, Shachi and Penguin, Jinbei, Never Underestimate the Power of Miracles, Nico Robin, Shiryu, Wire, Trafalgar Law, Lucky Roo, and Buggy. Kev, here you go, Kev. This is what you've been waiting for right there. Got, I think, 2 more to open, or 1 more to open. See, I am not doing a good job keeping track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 1 more. 1 more, and then we're on to the next half. Dak acts like 2 legends cannot exist. And it's so funny because we literally had a One Piece set called 2 Legends like I don't know, 6 months ago. Thousand Sunny, Pierre, Sanji, Usopp, Special Muggy Ball, Vasco Shot, John Bart or Gene Bart, however you say it, Trafalgar Law, Monkey D. Luffy leader card. That's kind of cool. Come on, we'll fight you. Buggy again. Kev, Buggy has infiltrated the stream, and we also have the Dawn card, so we will I'll sleeve that up real quick. So we've gotten 2 of the 4 Dawns so far. We've only gotten 1. Sorry the camera keeps bobbing around. That is something I'll try to fix later, but this setup is so much better than before. So we only got 2 Dawns out of 4 and only 1 alt art. So we got a lot of cards to go through here. At least 3 more alt/secrets, right? Maybe even 5 more, I think. I think that's how it works. It's like 2.5 on average, right? Split between the 2, something like that. Punk Hazard, Buffalo, Harudin, Gum Gum Rhino Schneider, Sengoku, Moosey, Roanoa Zoro, Foxy, Eustace Captain Kid Leader. That's kind of badass. Vinsmoke Sanji, Marco. I love that card. That panel was always so cool to me. And another Dawn card. So we got the 2nd Dawn out of Royal Blood. Trying to go through my these sleeves here that I've gotten from TCG Player that are like orphaned colored sleeves. Some say like L for lightly played and stuff. I'm like, I gotta use these somewhere, and I figured this would be a good use to use those. Also, shout out to the 50 people watching right now. Appreciate you. I think I say this every TCG stream, but I know this is a little bit different than my normal thing, talking about theories and the manga and all that. So appreciate you guys being here. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting the like button, that would do wonders for the algorithm. Nami, Bellamy, Perona, Nico Robin, Roanoa Zoro, Little Black Bears, Cavendish, Koala, Tony Chopper, Caribou, Leo, and Tony Chopper again, but in Sanji's body. I'm a big fan of these Punk Hazard cards, I gotta say. Biori, GG. Oh wait, from the Discord. I think I recognize that. But you go by something else, like you go by Law, right? I think in the Discord, if that's you. I'm not sure if it's you or not. Hopefully it is. Otherwise, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But yeah, someone does have to say, like you stream. You are right. Yep. All right. Cool. Glad I recognized you. I know the name Gigi more than anything. Actually, I didn't spell it that way, but my first hamster's name was Gigi, or my second hamster, I think. I can't remember. One of my first two hamsters, one of the two, was named Gigi. So that's cool. Heat and Wire, Punk Hazard, San Juan Wolf, Havradine, Usopp, Fighting Fish, Gum Gum Rhino Schneider, Edward Newgate. There's no longer any need for the 7 Warlords of the Sea. Nami, Monkey D. Luffy. That's an interesting card. I don't know what scene that's supposed to be from, if it is supposed to be from one. But then we have the God Usopp scene on a card. This is kind of elite. All right, this is cool. Follow me, and I will guide you. All right, that's actually pretty funny that they put that on a card. I like that a lot. I always keep the GG on me. Well then, hey, I'll always know it's you. You can go by any other... You can make the first name whatever you want, and I'll always know. That's his Impel Down fit, right? Yes? I think, yeah. Yeah, I think it is. You're right. But he's also with the crew, right? That's, That might just be some random art of some kind. I don't know. Marco... Thousand Sunny, Gecko Moria, Special Muggy Ball, Usopp, Rob Lucci looking badass, Jozu, Murder at the Steam Bath, Katarina Devon, might be doing a video on her sometime soon, Porcus the Ace, Yasop, and Uta Altart. Okay, whoa. That's kind of cool. That's actually a really cool card in front of the red-haired pirate's flag. Oh, here, I gotta get it up here for you guys. That is a very cool card. I actually am a huge... I'm not a big Uta fan, to be honest. Maybe I'll save all my Film Red thoughts for a separate video, but this card is badass. I actually really like this card. That's very cool. Very, very cool. I'm going to sleeve that up for sure. Big fan of that card. Very cool. I have never even seen that before. Paths with the gifted memberships, the 5 gifted memberships. Paths, thank you so much. W's in the chat for Paths. That is like a hard word for me to say. Paths. Maybe I shouldn't say, I should say the TH later. Maybe that'll make it easier to say. But I appreciate you, Paths. Thank you very much. Welcome everyone to the Afro Gang. As I mentioned earlier, I will be posting for the next giveaway very soon. So if you do get a membership, and you live in, well, I'll say you live in the US or Canada, if this goes well, if the letter, because I'm going to be shipping these in plain white envelopes and all that, if everyone gets the card safely, then the next one will be everyone. You know, I just want to make sure it works, which, I mean, I ship from TCG Player all the time, so I know it works, but I've never shipped a letter internationally, like even to Canada or something. So I'm kind of hoping a Canadian winner wins this time, and then I can use you as kind of the test, because I've never shipped internationally. Well, with tracking I have, but plain white envelope seems weird, but I know people do it. I looked it up and it works. So Heat, Tony Chopper, Richie, Jinbei, Monster, Black Vortex, Rob Lucci, Alvita, Lime Juice, Kabaji, Yasop, and Gum Gum Giant. All right. Yeah, big W for Paz. Just so you guys putting that in the chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I got one more Emperors in the New World to open. A. Walder, you said I'm physically joining the Afro Gang this year. I'll be growing my afro when I move places. Dude, that is awesome. I mean, I was going to say send me a picture, but I don't want you to have to, you know, show your face or whatever if you don't want to. But that's awesome. That is seriously awesome. I'm honored. Even though I'm sure you're doing it just for your own reasons, I'm still honored that you would do it and literally join the Afro Gang. Beppo, there we go. Beppo, Full of Lead, Mr. One Dawes Bones, Brooke, Nico Robin, Soul, Frankie Swing Arm Boxing Solid, Katarina Devon, Thunder Lance Flip Caliber Phoenix Shot, Marshall D Teach Leader, Jesus Burgess, Kuzan. We got the Blackbeard squad right here. Like, look at I mean, look at that. You got all the Blackbeard boys right there, and also a Don card. So this person right here, whoever gets this stack in the 5th stack, you got 2 Dons and that alt Uta coming. So you got some good stuff. Future person yet to be named. All right, so we got We're on the back half now. Knack reacts. Oh wait, I just put that in the wrong one. Oh, who cares? Knack reacts. Canadian $7. My guy Knack. Knack. Before I read this, I genuinely haven't read it, so if you put this in there, it's gonna be really funny. But Knack, just imagine that you're a tree. What'd you say? What's up, gang? Hope you pull some beauties. Appreciate y'all. I thought you were gonna make a tree joke, Knack. But no, I appreciate you too, man. Thank you for coming in and donating as always. Being generous as you always are. Appreciate you. Very positive force in the community. Excuse me, I inhaled something. I don't know what that was. Rock, Corona, Blue Gilly, Buffalo, Brook, Scotch. The weak do not have the right to choose how they die. Room. That's a cool card from Sabodi. Baby 5, Jewelry Bonnie, Drac, Yul Mihawk, and Don Quixote Rosinante. Knack. Well, I mean, I always imagine I'm a tree. Well, good, because once you imagine you're a tree once, you're stuck, because then then I can't communicate with you, because then you're just a tree. Then I can't tell you to stop imagining that you're a tree, because if you're truly imagining it, then you can't hear me tell you to stop, right? So if you do imagine it one time, then you technically imagine it all the time. So, it is what it is. Emporio Ivankov, Clone Soldier, Kinemon, Treble, Moosey, Little Black Bears, Usopp, Caesar Clown, Giola, Kinemon, Capone, Gang Beige. We got something here, boys. We got something back here. Trafalgar Law Alt Leader card. I have no idea how much this is worth, but I did see that it was coming because it has the red back, so I knew we were about to hit this. But yo, that looks sick. He's holding Counter Shock, I guess is what it, or radio, it might be Radio Knife, whatever it is, holding one of his electric-ish attacks. That's a badass card. I'm a big fan of that one. It looks way better in person too. I can't get the holo to sparkle right, but the holo's sick because like there's a lot of contrast with how dark it is. That's actually a sick card. Big fan of that one. I'm gonna sleeve that up right away. Alt leaders are always so cool to me. Hey, that's a W right there. That's a big card. I don't know how much it's worth, but very cool. The colors they used are perfect. Yeah, GG, I completely agree. It's very fitting for Law. They need to do one like that, but with room, like where it's dark and then the room is glowing. It'd be really cool if they did one based off of like our room or re-room, whatever he called it, where he like mimicked Corazone's powers. I think they should do one like that too. Divas, our local Law player, hated the card design. I love it though. Yeah, I personally love it. But I mean, I guess there is a lot going on in it, so I kind of get that angle. There's a lot of times in Pokemon where I feel like that, where honestly, a lot of the prismatic evolutions, if you guys are into Pokemon cards at all, the most recent set, Prismatic Evolutions, is like an evolution set, and people are obviously freaking out, but I think the terrestrial stuff looks terrible because it's like so busy. There's just so much stuff on the card, like I barely even see the Pokemon. But people freak out over it and they're worth a lot, so I don't know, there's so many cards now. I guess everyone just, they have their own preferences. Diamante, Bartolomeo, Urouge, Isho, Sai, Cavendish, Sengoku, Mocha, Hack, Usopp leader card. That's cool. Roanoa Zoro, and Radio Knife. Alright, so that's it for the Royal Blood packs. AJ left for a bit. Did we pull anything good? Yeah, we did get the Alt Art Leader Law card, as Knack said. Yeah, so very, very cool card. That's probably our biggest hit of the day. I mean, I guess I don't know price-wise, but Alt Leader seems to be probably better than an Alt Rare, or Parallel Rare, I think. I don't know what the right term is. Beppo, Evolvo Pizarro, Sanji, Nobody Hurts a Friend of Mine, Bonk Punch, Monkey D. Luffy, Marshall D. Teach, Bartholomew Kuma, the GOAT, Nami, Black Hole. We got something else. Uta, what is this? Oh, Marshall D. Teach, super rare. Still a cool card. I thought this was going to be an alt art. These are honestly, for a rare and a super rare, I feel like these are actually pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. If you're an Uta fan, that's pretty cool. Teach using both fruits, that's pretty cool. All right, we've got, I think, 2 more packs. Yep, of Emperors. Yep. Debus, you said he prefers the standard alt art manga face design with the border for leader cards. I know what you're talking about. There's I can imagine the Sanji one in particular with like his whole cake drip and he's smiling. I think it's when he like serves the food towards the end of it, I think is where they got it, but I know what you're talking about. Mr. One Dawes Bones, Empty Bluffs Island, Brooke, Pierre, Soul Frankie Swing Arm Boxing Solid, Usopp, Brooke, Kabaji, Don Quixote Rosinante, Lim, I told you, get out of here, Roanoa Zoro, and Lafitte. So we got, I think, one more? Yeah, we got one more Emperor's pack for this person. And then we're on to the final 2. How long have we been going? 46 minutes? Hey, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, so this new system, I think, is going to be sticking around because we can get through these so much faster. Which I think makes for a better viewing experience for you guys, especially the people who aren't winning. Because, I mean, if you're winning, I mean, you'll probably take it in whatever form, but this is probably better for everyone else. Howling Gab, Gecko Moria, Tony Chopper, Mr. One, Peach Beard, Never Underestimate the Power of Miracles, Bonk Punch, Jaguar D. Saul, Shiryu, Ice Block Partisan, Don Quixote do Flamingo, and Crossgill. All right. So I think we still have at least one more alt art or secret ready to go, right? I think we've gotten 3 total, and there's at least 4 between the 2 boxes, I believe, if not even more. So. And it'll be really fun once we get towards the end of this and we start spinning the wheel to see who wins, because we get to do all the spinning at once, and I feel like that's even fun on its own too. So, and it also probably makes it easier for you guys, like if you're a member who did sign up and you're like checking out the VOD to see if you won, now you can just start skipping towards the end and just see if you know what I mean, like all the spins at once instead of scrolling all the way through, and like trying to check each one. So yeah, I think this will work. Inazuma, Brooke, Frankie, Brownbeard, Scratchman Apu, Dragon number 13, 10-layer Igloo, X Drake, Koala. Just did a video about Koala recently. Big fan. Special Long Range Attack, Bagworm, Virgo, and Sanji in Nami's body. One of the most dangerous things. Oh, wait, wrong stack. One of the most dangerous things that Oda ever thought of doing was that, for sure. You know what Sanji was thinking the whole time. That could have been dangerous. Lawsausage said Koala vid was fire. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you. I did get a lot of positive comments on it, and the click rate was really good, and the watch time was good. All the metrics say people liked it. Now the video did kind of die. It's not getting a lot of views now. I don't know. Algorithm's been a little weird over the last few months for a lot of people, so I don't know. Nami, San Juan Wolf, Kinemon, Inazuma, Let's Meet Again in the New World, Frankie, Fighting Fish, Caribou, Ryuma, Sugar leader card, Violet, and Enel. Alright. Guys, I just noticed I thought I had my phone charging and it wasn't, and my phone's very close to dying. I'm gonna try rescuing it right now. Please don't die, phone, please. What percentage are we at here? Come on. It does not want to show me the percentage. It is plugged in, it just will not charge. Okay, now it is. Don't stop. Alright. You know, phones love doing that thing where they charge for like 2 seconds and then you bump it a little bit and then it stops charging. That's probably what happened here. I still see the little lightning symbol, so we should be good. We should be good. That's also a benefit to this new layout I have, and the way that I have my phone set up now is just it can charge a lot easier. So yeah, we're sticking with this layout for sure. Bartolomeo, Nico Robin, Harudine, Perona, Saint Homing, Barrier Pistol, Roanoa Zoro, Gum Dragon Fire Pistol Twister Star. That's a mouthful. Caesar Soldier, Kazuki Momonosuke, Frankie Hollow, and Vinsmoke Sanji Hollow. Okay, so that is it. Well, we have one more, but that's it for this person for Royal Blood. We got 3 more packs. Perfect. AJ, you said manifesting an alt art in the next pack. Well, what about a manga rare, my guy? Can we get the can we get a manga rare? Can that? I've only gotten one, and honestly, I'm happy with one based on how many boxes I've opened. Because by the way, every pack of One Piece that I have ever opened in my life has been opened on stream with you guys. So given that you guys have seen the totality of boxes I've ever opened, I feel like, you know, the amount of manga rares I've gotten isn't bad, but wouldn't complain if I got more. Tony Chopper, Heat, Thousand Sunny, Monster, Special Muggy Ball, Peach Beard, Jinbei, Thunderlance, something, Eustace Captain Kid, Lime Juice. Oh, we got something. We got something. My Era Begins and Zoro Juro. This is just a super rare. Okay, I thought this was going to be something bigger. That's a sweet card, though, for a super rare, honestly. I love when they, like, go over the border of the card. Like, see how Zoro's arm goes over the purple border, so it makes it feel a little three-dimensional, because, like, the rest of his body goes under it, but his arm goes over it. I'm a big fan of that. It's, like, a very small change, but makes it feel a lot more alive. So that's cool. Very cool. There's been a lot of Zoro cards this opening. A lot of just, like, super rares and whatnot. Which, like, if I was Bandai, I would have a Zoro super rare or two in every single set, just because people love Zoro, right? You don't have to have a crazy alt art every time, but, like, Zoro's just, you know, kind of a badass, so, like, you can just throw him in there. Let's see. Richie, Lindbergh, Thousand Sunny, Nico Olvia, Peachbeard, Kazuki Odin, Rockstar, Wire, Gum Gum Lightning, Nico Robin, Doc Q, and Nami. Alright, so we got one more Emperors in the New World for this person, and then we are on to our last entrant. Excuse me, I don't know if you guys could hear that, but I'm burping and hiccuping at the same time. I don't know. As you guys know, if once we get near the hour mark of my streams, it happens every time. I don't know why. Lindbergh, Howling Gab, Richie, Pierre, Rob Lucci, never underestimate the power of miracles. Bello Betty, Alvida, Stronger, Shanks Leader, Nico Robin, and Don Quixote do Flamingo. Alright guys, I could be wrong, but I don't think I am, that we should have an alt art or a secret rare in these last 6 packs. I don't know which set or whatever, but that should be the case. So, the first pack of the second one will have a manga rare. AJ, I'm holding you to that. I am gonna... So the second pack of Emperors in the New World, I would definitely want a manga rare from there instead of Royal Blood. So I hope you're right about that. Emporio Ivankov, Blue Gilly, Brown Beard, Perona, Cavendish, The Weak Do Not Have the Right to Choose How They Die, Treble, Pika, Kazuki Momonosuke. That is a cool card, honestly. I know it's a common, but just the setup of it, the contrast, I like it. Eustace Captain Kid leader card, Shiryu, and Sugar. Alright. Wait, that doesn't go in that stack. It goes over here. There we go. Got it straightened out. And again, hope this will... I'll probably say it another time, but if you see commons during this opening that you want, and you win the rares, please let me know. Because if you don't, and I start hoarding all these commons, it's going to get to a point where I have just a million everywhere, kind of like I do for Pokemon. And then they just sit in a box, and they don't go anywhere. So, you know, I'm happy to give them to you. Just not if you don't want them. Frankie, Bellamy, Isho, Usopp, Beyond, Gum Gum Rhino Schneider, Moosey, Robonoa Zoro, Tony Chopper, Gum Gum UFO. I do not forgive those who laugh at my family. Now, it looks like we got something back here. Something special. Monet alt art? I know there's got to be some Monet fans here in the chat. I know Monet's got a cult following, so there's got to be some Monet fans for sure. Flandy Man, you said that you're asking if you just won. Yep, so A-Waller told you. I'm doing all the spinning at the end. I did put you on the wheel. I saw your comment, Flan, so you are in the giveaway. So just give me another 2 minutes or 3 minutes. We'll be into that, doing the spinning. Got Monet, though. Monet alt art. That's kind of sick. That is kind of sick. Like, personally, I'm not a huge Monet fan. Not that I dislike Monet, but, you know, I know there's a lot of people that like the Bird Girl, you know. So, I also think that scene with Zoro where he like scares her is kind of badass. So yeah, hope somebody is a Monet fan out there. Wait, got one more Royal Blood pack to open. Monet is mid, but that card is tough. Yeah, the card layout is kind of sick, honestly. San Juan Wolf, Urouge, Rock, Diamante, Saint Homing, Let's Meet Again in the New World, Roanoa Zorro, Scotch, Jesus Burgess, Man Sherry, Monkey D. Luffy again. I feel like that's from somewhere, but it's his Impel Down outfit. And then Cavendish, that's a cool card. For like no reason. Brandon King, you said Monet is sick. Yeah, Monet, like the thing about Monet is like, you know, regardless of whether, you know, you consider her a waifu or not or whatever, her role in the story was awesome. Like that whole thing at the end with like the lab was exploding and then Caesar, you know, stabbed the wrong heart and all that. Like that, to me, her story hit. Like her whole character arc. Full of Lead, Morley, Nico Olvia, Howling Gab, Gum Gum Jump Rope, Nico Robin, Kazuki Odin, Building Snake, Jaguar D-Sol, Buggy, Gum Gum Quattro Jet Cross Shock Bazooka. That is just such a mouthful. Silver's Rayleigh, back in the day, OG Rayleigh right there. Back from probably the fight against the Whitebeard Pirates, probably. All right, so remember, AJ, you said the second pack in the next set would have a manga rare. That is this pack. We'll see. We're gonna see what happens here. I hope you're right. Usopp, Richie, Shachi and Penguin, Avaldo Pizarro, Jozu, Bello Betty, Nico Robin, Black Vortex, Moji, John Bart, Van Auger. Come on, we'll fight you. No manga rare, but you know, you might have Shanks coming after you, because that's not a good sign. If you got Shanks threatening you instead of the manga rare, you know, he's not happy. But hey, it's all good. It's all good. I think what you meant was next box, right? You meant next box. There's gonna be a manga rare, right? That's what we're hoping on. That's also what we're coping on as well, both at the same time. Half court Chuck brick. Also, speaking of that, in a lot of NBA arenas, which by the way, NBA playoffs are about to start, so you know I'm excited for the Cavs. But in one of the last couple Cavs games of the year, this little kid hit the half court shot to win 10 grand, and it was awesome. Like the players were freaking out. It was so funny because it was like a little kid. Like they're all adults who probably need the money really bad, and then the kid's the only one who hits the shot, which is pretty funny. Red Force, Tony Chopper, Charlotte Pudding, Sanji, Vasco Shot, Rockstar, Nobody Hurts a Friend of Mine, Get Out of Here, Sabo, Monkey D. Luffy Leader, Jesus Burgess, and Sakazuki. Alright, so we are done with the opening of the packs portion. But now we got to open up the wheel and see who's getting these cards. So as we said earlier, I don't want to mess everything up. I think this will work though. Trying to just move them forward a little bit. Yeah, cool. They're not mixing. All right, cool. So here's the stacks of cards. We got double Robin there in the middle, but these are the stacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was the order. We're just gonna spin the wheel. We're just gonna go in order. We're not gonna do the draft style. I agree. That's probably a little bit more fair. So we'll see who gets the first one here, and then once I spin it and you see who won, then I'll show you the cards just so you know what you got. All right, so first person. I love how Vex's name is just huge because it's only 3 letters. Looks like Cloud Lizard is getting the first set here. So Cloud Lizard, let me, I'll show you here in just a second. I got to get your little name tag thing so I don't mix up whose is what here. Cloud Lizard, aka K Raven. I don't know if you're in the chat today, but congratulations. I almost got this all. I thought I had it more figured out than I did, but now after this first time, it's gonna be like a well-oiled machine in the future. This is like, it's already way better than the other way, I think. All right, so Cloud Lizard, aka K Raven. You got the Van Augur Hollow, Roanoa Zorro, Nami, Trafalgar Law, Don Quixote do Flamengo, Dracula Mihawk, Roanoa Zorro. I do not forgive those who laugh at my family. Senor Pink with this badass card. Like that, I don't even know. you got the Lim alt art, so congratulations, Cloud Lizard, and then Virgo, and then also a Violet Hollow as well. So congratulations. Again, Cloud Lizard, in case you didn't watch the whole thing and you're just tuning in here, in case you're not here, if you want some of the commons from the opening or like a leader or whatever, let me know. I'm happy to throw extra stuff in. It's just, this is guaranteed what you're getting. So yeah. All right, got the first one. I like this setup. This is so much easier. All right, so second one. Yeah, A-Waller, that Senor Pink card is crazy. Like that, it's so unnecessarily tough. Andy Dalif, or Dalif, I don't know if I'm saying it right. Andy, that's crazy that you just won, my guy, because I know you've won a few times before, but also I know we were in Randy's stream yesterday, and I told you about the giveaway, and then now for you to win, that's kind of peak. Let me just show you the cards real quick, Andy, and everyone else, before I put it in the team bag. There we go. All right, we got Mr. 3, we got Sanji, Professor Clover. I love the Clover card. It's kind of like the Senor Pink, where it's like a realistic style. Lafitte, My Era Begins, Koala, Smiley, Tashigi. You got the Doflamingo Dawn card, Liberation, NL, Capone Gang Beige. Again, I love the style, and Kuzan. So congratulations, Andy. Oh, Andy, you are here. Andy, what's up? Great stream, by the way. Whoop, yeah, Andy. I was just saying it. I told you yesterday at Randy's stream that we were doing this, and then here you are winning again, which is just awesome. Congratulations. All right, the next one. Man, I can't tell you guys how much easier this is for me. And again, I will happily give you guys the commons, but this setup is just, it's night and day for me as far as like the headache of getting everything done. Still can't believe how big Vex's name is. The Dr. JR. All right, or the Dr. Junior potentially. I'm gonna say JR. That's my my godfather's name is JR. Congratulations, Dr. JR. I will show you your winnings here in just a moment. And I am going to get done in time where I'm not late for my work meeting, which, you know, even if I was, it'd be okay. Nico Robin, Lim, Darashi, Ben Beckman, Sakazuki. Again, I just love the realistic style. Lucky Roo, Frankie. Oh, he got the Divine Departure card. That's cool. Basil Hawkins, Rebecca, Sabo, and this dope Eustace Captain Kidd card. Like, they made Kidd look badass for no reason. That's pretty cool. Congratulations, Dr. JR. I don't know if you're here or not. Kev, I see a whole lot of revs, but no Moda. Hey, there is a Moda card. And Kev, I think I told you the story, right? Where I ordered a Moda card. I just ordered one, because I was buying other stuff from the guy. And so I saw he had a Moda card for like a penny. And I was like, you know what? Throw that in there. I'll get the Moda card. But then he didn't send me the Moda card. He sent me the Manga card, the shark from Foxy's crew. I was like, bro, come on. Like, that's such a 180 to go from Moda to Manga, you know? And I didn't even complain. It's a 1-cent card. I didn't care, but I just thought that was funny. Ben? Is it Ben Asay? Ben, congratulations, Ben. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Hold on. Okay. Next time, next time I spin the wheel, you're gonna hear some funny sound effects. I don't know if I've ever played the sound while I spin the wheel, but it does play some funny stuff. So you guys will hear it next time. Oh, here, I gotta close this first. But congratulations, Ben. That is very cool. Let's see. So we got the kid, Dawn card. Come on, we'll fight you. Buggy, Lucky Roo, Buggy. Can't go wrong with this one. Professor Clover, Frankie, Damned Punk, Sugar. That's a cool card. Just like the composition of the whole thing. Dracula Mihawk, Monet, Shiryu, and Lim. Lim is everywhere, dude. I don't know what the obsession is with Lim from Odyssey, but my God, Lim. I might have to go play the game just to see what this girl is all about. But Ben, congratulations. Put that. Oh, there we go. Got it figured out. Oh. Whenever I open up these team bags, I just want to show you guys this little annoying problem. So, whenever you have a brand new team bag, there's like this little thing here that like you can peel off, right? Because there's like the adhesive under it. And the thing is with these little plastic things is like there's a lot of static cling. So see, well, it's stuck there because the adhesive, but it like, see how it sticks to like me. See how like it's not even, see the static cling? These things are so annoying for that reason. These little, like I put them in the box and they like keep sticking to my finger. Anyway, if anybody ever sells cards on TCG Player, you already know what I'm talking about. And if not, you might not care, but I wanted to share that. We're on to the next one. Chef D Rasta. The clapping is so funny to me. It is so funny. But congratulations, Chef D Rasta. Show you your cards here in just a moment. Already got the team bag, so we're good. Lim is a cross-sale funnel. Yeah, Awalder, you're not wrong. I actually think that's what it is. Limbron James, that's how it feels. Jesus Burgess, Kuzan, the Shanks, Dawn card, Yasop, Gum Gum Giant, Uta alt art. So you got the Uta alt art there, Chef D Ross, so that's awesome. Yasop, Monkey D. Luffy, the God Usopp card, Leo. I forgot about this card. I love Leo. Sanji, or Chopper and Sanji's body. You got that Dawn card as well. Vinsmoke, Sanji, and Marco. Damn, you got quite a haul there, my friend, Chef D. Rasta. Quite a haul. Vegebyte, wear an anti-static wristband if you have one. That is actually something to think about. Like, because even if I just did it for these streams or whenever I'm like packing up a bunch of orders, because sometimes I pack up like 1 million at a time, that might actually be a smart plan. All right, next wheel. Or next winner, I should say. Next wheel also counts. Is it Nick or Swaboosh? Oh, it's now Nick. Oh, Swaboosh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. It was so close, Swaboosh. That is like the definition of a buzzer beater on the wheel of names. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Swaboosh, it hurts me. Like, if I program this wheel, I would program it so that doesn't happen, just so I don't break anybody's heart. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be like, if someone's gonna win, just make it not that close. But yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nick. Congratulations, though. I mean, Swaboosh, you never know. We got a couple more spins, so you know, maybe karma is gonna be on your side. You know. Oh, here, I gotta close that first. Here's what you won here, Nick. Doflamingo, Cross Guild, Roanoa Zoro, Lafitte, Uto, I like that card. Marshall D. Teach, Roanoa Zoro, Radio Knife, Capone Gang Beige. You got the Law Leader. I didn't even know that was in the stack, which makes that hurt even more. Dracula Mihawk and Don Quixote, Rosinante. But Swaboosh, I will say, the benefit to not winning, which again, you might just win this next one, so I might have to just take all this back, but the benefit to not winning this time is that you get to be on the wheel for the next giveaway. And the next giveaway is for the new anime memorial set, or whatever it is. And I think that's going to have some really cool cards in it. So all hope is not lost, because whoever wins this time, they have to skip once, right? So, but I think that's definitely worth it. Next winner. Yeah, Swaboosh could not have been done any dirtier by the wheel. Uncanny, you winning, or is it going to be Ocean? Uncanny Kenshi. Congratulations. I don't know if you're still here, but congratulations. I know you're here earlier. Nick, you said thanks again, Dak, for these streams. Have been treating us too well. Hey, man, you guys have been treating me too well. That's what it really is. This is to give back to you guys for help. Without you guys, my job wouldn't be. I mean, I actually have a couple jobs, but I wouldn't get to make a living to a degree off of One Piece without you guys. And I mean, yes, the donations and all that are part of it, but even just watching, just being a part of it. Liking the stream and stuff like that, like all of that helps and to let me keep doing this. So this is just to give back to you guys. Nico Robin, Doflamingo, Doc Q, Nami, My Era Begins, the cool Zoro card I talked about, Frankie, Sanji, Violet, Enel, also a cool card, Virgo, and Sanji. Very good set of cards. There we go. Trying to find my team bag. So no, thank you guys. And also, I think I saw one earlier that said something similar. Lawsauce, earlier you said Vex got done dirty for the millionth time. See, the thing with Vex is that Vex won so many times that now the god of the cards, or like the heart of the cards, I guess, is not on his side because he won so much at the start. Like in our first 5 openings, he won almost every time. So I guess it's just karma. Although Vex has a lot of good karma built up too, though, so maybe it's not that. But also, Flan, I saw earlier you said Dak's a real one, bro, pushing great content while still holding down a job. You, my friend, are the GOAT. Nah, man, like I said, you guys are the GOAT for real. Wouldn't get to do this without you guys, so it really means a lot. I just wish the wheel was a little more fair, I mean. But sadly, there can only be so many winners. But speaking of, we got one more stack. Before I'll spin the wheel, but I guess I'll just show you the cards first, because what difference does it make? So for this last person who we're about to spin for, you're going to be getting Jesus Burgess, Sakazuki, Van Augur, Come On, We'll Fight You, Gum Gum Quattro, Jet Cross Shock Bazooka, Silver's Rayleigh, Monkey D. Luffy, Cavendish. I do not forget those who laugh at my family. You will be getting the Alt Art Monet, whoever gets this last spin, Shiryu, and Sugar. So we got one more person. Who's getting Monet? Who is it gonna be? Heart of the wheel, Vegeta. Looks like Biori51. Biori51. Congratulations. Is that... Well, let me scroll up real quick. Because I always just copy paste the the names from the giveaway thing, which is the @ name. I never know what the display name is because it's just easier. So Biori51, is that you, Gigi? Is that you? That's what I was literally about to scroll back and check. Is that you, Gigi? Is that you? Did you just win? Are you Biori51? If so, that's kind of peak. I also think this is your first win, right? So you're getting the Monet Alt Art, which is awesome. So again, just look at it one more time. Oh wait, oh, never mind. You guys can't see it. let me hide the wheel. There we go. So last look at Monet here. That's coming to you, Gigi. Congratulations. So if you guys won in the giveaway, please make sure you guys send me your address so I can ship it out. I should have my email in the description of this. It's dak.dealing@gmail.com. Please send me your email, I'll get your email automatically whenever you email me, but send me your address. You can also message me on Discord if you prefer. That's fine too, but I know all of you have email and probably only some of you have Discord. So, but thank you guys for showing up. Again, for the millionth time, if you want some of the commons or a leader card or anything that's not a holo, let me know. I'll throw it in there. It's not a problem. I'll throw in a bunch. I'll give you a play set of whatever. I'm not trying to hoard these. Just trying to make things easier on myself, shipping wise, because I can send these in a plain white envelope, and that's just a lot easier. So, so yeah, make sure you guys send me your address so I can ship these out. Hopefully, I'll send them out this week. Other than that, guys, there's a couple announcements before I go to my work meeting here. Just want to say, well, other than thank you for the 100th time, we do have a One Piece chapter this week, so be on the lookout for that reaction. That should be Thursday or Friday. I think I saw a post that said they're going to be releasing them on Fridays more often, if I remember correctly. Our TCB is specifically, which is totally fine. TCB, we love the work you do, so, take your time. So Friday or Thursday. I'm also working on a video this week, so unless the chapter changes it, the video this week will be the devil fruits from God Valley. This is something I've talked about a lot, and I was going to do on the second channel, but now with what we saw in the last manga chapter, I think I should just do this as a main channel video. So if you remember from God Valley, we saw the devil fruits. Well, we presume devil fruits in those chests. We don't know which ones yet. I'm doing a video about that and the importance of them and all that stuff. So that'll be out this weekend. But yeah, other than that, we're all good, guys. Make sure... I just saw that the chat was over my face, and I never fixed that. Well, whatever. I'll fix that next time. But yeah, no, appreciate you guys, as always. Join the Discord if you haven't already. And other than that, we're heading out. See you guys next time. Make sure you guys check out the community tab for the next giveaway so you can sign up. So yeah, it should go up in a few days, so keep an eye on it. But all right, heading out.